taxi service thing anymore.
Yeah, and there's always the could you go out and run an errand for us thing.
Yeah,
that's always fun.
Yeah, I hope that actually works out for you. I don't actually recall my parents having me do any errands for them because I think that anytime I left the house, they weren't sure if I would return or not. So they didn't bank on it.
But they let you use the car, right?
Well, until I got my own. Yeah, I had fucking paper out and shit like that. So, Gord's.
Yeah. Oh, is Matt playing too, or?
Yeah, he's off sick today, so there's no better way to spend a sick day than getting in on this.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, hey, you got a little sniffle because Yana was sick yesterday and she was playing also, and so she may have passed it to him through the computer.
Oh, holy shit! You got a 3D disease printer over there?
That's right, 3D disease printer. It's a computer virus, as Matt put it. Poor Yana.
So, Sarah, what'd you do all last week?
I went to Futureland and didn't accomplish much other than that.
Okay, cool.
I'm now very wanted in Futureland.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. People want your autograph?
Yeah.
Sure. Autograph and to gift me a bullet in the brain, probably.
He didn't do much, he says, but he has enough time to be hunted like a common snow leopard.
People want to kill him. Nice.
You want to see this?
Yeah, the doctor. Is that who I was looking for?
I'm not sure who you think you were looking for.
Of course, I didn't write that down.
You didn't write down anything that you needed? Oh,
nope.
Your life.
I wrote down like everything I have, but I didn't write down the dude's name, so I don't know who's trying to kill me.
Wow, that's super. I'm sure it'll be quite a surprise for you when you learn who is trying to kill you. You'll be like, "Who are you?" And he'll be like, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah. Here comes Gimpy.
Oh, man.
He wants to be called the Gimpy Claus from now on.
Gimpy Claus?
Here comes Gimpy Claus. Here comes Gimpy Claus limping his ass around. You know that song.
Yeah.
See, what I really like is having friends that are younger than me, and then the minute they experience any kind of discomforture due to getting older, then I can laugh and laugh and laugh, even though I've been going through this for years. And I address them as like old fucker and stuff like that.
Shut up.
It is the way of things. Let me know when you're in roll. Well, I'll see when you're in roll 20, and I'll put the thing again. Bink. There you go.
Ready to go to Smurf Village, huh?
He loves the Smurfs.
No. Don't think that's a silly place.
I have some damn silly places, and the PCs are like, we hate them. We're going back. Okay.
Pick cards.
Yep. Everybody grab 4 cards each. Also, you don't have to worry about the pooling or anything like that. I don't know if you read the boards, but that is a thing of the past now.
Oh, cool. I get +10 to my parachuting skill.
Oh, that'll go great with my +20 to my Zeppelin piloting skill.
Nice. We are on track to win everything.
That's good, because I didn't take very much in parachuting, so every little bit helps.
People are only a sucky parachutist once.
Yeah.
Down to the wire. All right.
Scuba too. Only a sucky scuba once.
Yeah, he got down to the wire. So everybody discard all cards but one. If you used a card already, like your plus 10 thing, then you'll end up having 0 cards left.
Okay. Well,
Totally worth it, though, in my
I
opinion.
will keep
totally
my
worth it.
dissemination.
I can't believe you got rid of your Zeppelin piloting card. It actually
that-
came in on one of the
I
games.
use my dissemination.
Okay.
Refill.
Goodbye, Zeppelin piloting skill.
Oh,
It's
cool.
amazing how often the stupid, weird shit comes in on my campaign.
Trade me cards, man. Trade me cards.
For what?
He had 1 card left as a dissemination. He played
For
it.
nothing.
He
Oh, he threw the Oh, he discarded the dissemination. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to
Let's
get
go.
that shit back there with the limited retriever, I think.
Oh, you're getting the dissemination back?
Yeah.
Good man. Well, now you can start refilling people's hands if you wanted to.
I could do that. What have you got, Rust? You got crap? 'Cause you have to swap it with.
Russ has
I got zipped.
Oh,
So I would love to be gotten back into card play.
I'll be right back.
crap. We'll work on getting.
Yeah, build them back.
Oh,
Right, you got to discard. Oh, sorry, Phil. Oh, shit. Okay, my bad. Phil, I just given you the card. I didn't realize it was you that had the dissemination. So the card. So whatever the card you had left, throw that unless you want it, and then
right.
because you can refill your hand with that one. What was that? What was the one card you had?
Negate.
Okay. If you give me that, then you can refill your hand by playing dissemination. Sorry, Russ. I didn't realize you had no cards. That's why you can't be lucky.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
Taken.
No cards for you. Oh. Oh. Okay.
And refill.
Yay. Oh.
So wait, were you guys supposed to give other people cards with that one?
No, it allowed. I could swap with Phil because he had a card, but because you didn't have any cards, I couldn't give you that. But you can basically play that and refill your hand.
Yeah, if okay, Russ, in answer to your question, he gave it to Phil, who had no other cards except dissemination. So when he played dissemination,
Okay.
if he could have if he had extra cards in his hand to give to other people, he could give them to other people, but he just had that one left.
Oh,
Okay.
no, I had one in my hand.
What the fuck did you do with it?
I guess me.
Oh, well, to trade it for dissemination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, because it's how you
Yeah. No, you're out of cards. All right. No, cool. All right.
Yeah, everybody got.
I'll just say something funny or clever, and that'll work.
I was gonna say I give out a lot of cards during the session and shit. A lot of GMs that I've played in the system with forget to do that because it's weird and alien to them, and so then you're stuck with whatever you get from combat, and that's it, and that's a hard road to hoe. But no, so anyway, you guys wake up somewhere new. Good news for Phil, nobody is sticking a knife or anything like that into him. He's not quite sure how to feel about that. You're in a bedroom. It's pretty comfortable, a little larger than last time. It's got some of your old stuff from the red carpet home in it, but you can tell right away this is a different, slightly larger room. Not sure what's up with that.
All right. Well, what's laying about the room?
It looks like it's still kind of under construction. Like it looks like it appears you've recently been moved in here, so a lot of your shit's here. But the little buttons that you put your finger on and a sword jumps out are not installed yet. Looking outside, out back, it looks like there is a 9-hole golf course, a lap pool, a tennis court. Shit like that is out there.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. You're not sure what happened. Same situation for both Phil and Rock. And you hear sounds like a zombie staggering around the house, giggling from outside your door.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'll holster up and get my pistol on me with a couple mags.
Great. Yeah, you've got all that kind of stuff just scattered around your room.
Okay.
I want to take a peek.
No problem. Alex, what are you wearing right now?
Ninja outfit.
Right. You see a ninja with a now imagine like a cod piece, and then it kind of sticks up like as though insert cock into it when you're erect, and then it has a horse head that is faced forward and appears either smiling or startled depending on your point of view, and that's sticking out the top of his pants, this brown horse. And he's wandering around with a bottle of whiskey in each hand. So you're guessing it may be somebody who lives here as opposed to a regular ninja. Or the ninjas have broken in and are working on stealing the booze.
Is he wearing a head wrap thingamajig?
Probably.
Okay. He's very drunk.
Probably.
I step out. Who are you?
Huh? It's
Who are
me.
you?
It's me. It's me.
May. Who's May?
Says his cod piece.
I need my whiskey.
All right. It's just Alex.
It's Alex. All right.
From another room. It's Alex. Whoa.
Cool. That's good because I was staying here sweating in my own cowardice. Okay. I will. Hey, Alex, what's up? I will walk out of the room.
Oh, pretty good.
Have you guys ever met Doc Fulton?
No. Is that Pete's
Okay.
character?
No. There's a picture of somebody you don't know. Imagine like a kind of a 1960s style, like different color, and then there's 8 more of them, and they're arranged in a 3x3 pattern, kind of Andy Warhol style. They're all the same guy. Each is a different color, and you don't know who the fuck that is, but it's a really big picture here.
Okay.
It's in the living room.
Hey,
I don't remember that being there.
who the fuck is that guy?
It's a whole different house that you're in.
We're in the Duck's house. He raided.
Is there a gym here, Alex?
Oh yeah. There's everything.
Jeez.
There's a golf course out the back.
There's a golf course here too.
Cool.
Yeah, not the range, a whole golf course, 9 holes. Yeah, it's pretty swanky.
Nice.
He got into a good movie. He's a B-lister now. Oh.
Wow. This is cod piece.
Well, why is your dick making noises, man?
Because it does.
Take a card, Jeremy, for the most delicate way to ask the question ever.
It's the way of things. Yes. So, here we are.
And be sure to reduce your hand to 4 if it goes over 4. Yeah. So you guys are just standing there looking at each other and watching Alex drinking the whiskey as though it was water.
Okay. Is there any other bottles of whiskey around?
Actually, yes. There's a bottle of whiskey pretty much, if you were to lunge grab almost anywhere in the living room, you could get a bottle of whiskey.
Cool. I lunge grab it. I lunge grab some whiskey.
Great. You got a bottle of whiskey.
Yes. All right, Alex. Here's to Smurf Village.
No, not Smurf Village.
It shows flashbacks going through his ninja eyes.
Especially I've seen that image you put up.
Glug, glug, glug. I'll have a moderate amount of whiskey.
Great. You drink like a regular human as opposed to whatever he has become.
Yeah. Hey, Phil, you want some, man?
No, I'm not feeling booze today.
Okay.
The butler comes out and says, "Breakfast is served."
Is this Jeeves?
It's Jim again. Yes, the guy you call Jeeves, but yes, his actual name is Jim. Apparently, he got moved to here.
Promotion.
I look out the front door and see if there's 2 broken cars and a bad driveway.
No, the driveway is a gentle U-shaped, wide affair, and the cars are different, but they're not like horribly expensive ones because whoever got them knows the kind of people you guys are. But there's no sharp drop off anywhere. It's just a large, gentle U shape, so you can pull in and out. Yeah. You could always build one and maybe destroy part of the thing, or put some spikes in, or maybe make an obstacle course that people have to get into and out of.
I'm sure the dog would love that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get some checks and drive. All right.
Best way to get a check and drive ever. Sure, you trash a few hundred cars, but you know.
Worth.
Oh yeah. To have your driving go up 30 points or whatever. Fuck yes, I'd trash a bunch of cars. No. Yeah.
So this place is nicer. Hey?
Much. And bigger.
But
Yeah.
So why did they move us, Jeeves?
Jeeves ignores you and continues setting out things on the table for breakfast.
I told you he got booted up, didn't he? So he became a B-lister, which means he comes with other benefits.
Oh,
Yeah, that doesn't explain why we're here.
We're just the entourage.
We're living that B-list lifestyle, man. B-list lifestyle.
Yeah.
All right.
Talking about that, I want to go and have a word with the execs. I'm wasted on that bloody handy show.
You really are. That's the best part about it.
Right, let's have breakfast. We got
All right.
All right. What's for breakfast?
Yeah. By the way, it's pretty much up to whatever you guys are wanting to do today. So, you know, whether it's dealing with the crazy ninja who's trying to eat through his ninja hood, or whether you're wanting to try to get whoever it is that's killing you to stop killing you, or whether you're just wanting to sit around drunk and laying there like a sack of shit. Whatever you want to do, there's plenty of shit prepped for all kinds of contingencies.
I got a couple of things that I want to try and do to start with. They should take maybe an hour and a bit, and then after that, we'll follow anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Give us a
So,
start.
you guys have a nutritious and delicious breakfast, or now it's a case of, you know, nibble at some food while trying to get used to solids again, and then wash it down with a bunch of whiskey.
Nice. After breakfast, Logan, I get one of them to call the car.
Both of them, fortunately, don't scream demons when it comes to telephones, as far as I know. So yes. No problem. Your limousine shows back up. It's the same lady driving.
Yeah.
Give me spot hidden rolls.
Fail.
You're lucky to find the limo.
Success at half.
She's wearing an engagement ring.
Ooh.
Yes.
Damn, finally find the right girl, did she?
Well, yeah, it's been an ongoing plot now for literally a couple months of real time. The players just ignore it because they don't give a shit.
Like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Boring.
Yes. The neat, trim woman with short brown hair and sunglasses named You Don't Give a Shit closes the limo door behind you guys after you pile in and goes and sits in the front, lowers the screen and says, Good morning, gentlemen. Where would you like to be driven to?
We're going to the studios.
Yes, sir. She puts back up the thing. She's humming a little happy tune and drives you guys to the studios. You arrive at these studios. It's a lot of really ugly, blockish buildings and such, with people wandering around in fantastical costumes and such, because they are always wheeled out anytime that the PCs get close to this place. Otherwise, they just sit around moodily smoking. So you guys drive over, and she takes you to the studio. You are at Bobcat Studios. Bobcat.
Right. We go in. I go to reception.
The receptionist looks at you and goes, "Hello, may I help you?"
Yes, I need to see the executives.
Give
Dun, dun, dun. I put on a dramatic dun dun dun.
me a singing roll to make that really pop.
Yes, yes.
She looks impressed and she says, "Any executive in particular, or?"
Yes, actually, let's kill two birds with one stone, shall we?
She begins to slide her hand underneath the desk and off to one side.
I'm not killing anyone, it's a phrase. It's a phrase.
Oh, I see. She
You never
says,
heard of it before?
"I'm sorry, we get all sorts here."
I will make a memory roll because Matt does not keep notes very well. I live for the moment. I've got a high memory.
I was going to say, that's why you boosted
Yes.
it.
What's the name of the lady that we gave the blackmail stuff back to, who's also part of the...
SD Blumenfeld.
That one, please.
Yes, sir. Give me a luck roll, Matt. Lower is better to see how available she is. This would be a difference between not available.
Card for a reroll card.
I was going to say she's flown to Israel. If you roll another one that bad, she's still in Israel.
Oh, no, that's by 60.
Oh, all right. Please have a seat over there, and I'll see if she has any time for you.
Yes, thank you.
What do you two want to do? Are you just going with her, or do you want to
I'm
drag
tagging
on?
along.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch and see what he does.
Said he
Cool.
wanted to do something. Well, actually, yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah.
You could tell by his eyes he was getting ready to do something outrageously
I
bad.
warn you guys beforehand. This lady can be hard to deal with at times. So yeah, don't insult her, please.
Yes, yeah, we know Esty.
Good.
How does she feel about you guys? Did you do anything for her?
Yeah.
Esty thinks of me very favorably because I returned her the.
Okay. And how does she feel about Phil?
I'm trying to remember who ST was.
That's a spirit.
Phil was actually with me when we did.
Good. Okay, so you're all in favor then. Good.
Is ST the big boob chick?
No.
Okay.
That's Barbara.
I didn't think she was. Yeah, Barb. There we go.
That's not the one that you got favors from.
Come on, man. Even my bad notes will tell me that. You got notes over there, man?
I got notes. I just didn't want to flip through them because I'm like, that's like 10 pages back.
I like that the world is complex enough where people are like desperately keeping notes and shit. One of the dudes has a big binder of them.
Yeah.
Poor bastard. So, right, you guys, after about a 10-minute wait, which is pretty quick, you get shown in to see SD Blumenfeld. She is a little bit on the short side, pointed nose, somewhat nasal voice with sharp dark eyes, brown hair, thin and angular, in her 50s or 60s. Not the big boob chick. You get shown in by her secretary, and she says, "Hello, boys." There's three chairs in front of her desk. She says, "Come in."
Esther, darling, lovely to see you. Brought you a little present. Nice bottle of scotch. One of the best ones.
Oh, why, thank you, she says. Shows her hold upside down and shaking.
No,
Okay. She says, "Have a seat. Would you like my secretary to get you anything to drink?"
No, it's okay. I've got my own.
All right. How about for you guys?
Coffee?
Great.
I'm good. Thank you.
One coffee, she says to the secretary, who quickly goes out and returns in a pretty damn short amount of time with a cup of coffee.
Nice.
On a little china, and it looks delicate as fuck.
Oh, great.
Give me an etiquette roll there, Mr. Phil. I'm just curious to see how you
Score.
did. Nice.
Nice.
You are not being a fucking barbarian. Yes. Pinky extended. It shows the pinky like way out.
Look at my pinky making this.
Nice. Looking around her office, there's various. If you didn't know if she was Jewish walking in, then like pictures of her with like the Jewish prime minister, who you guys may or may not know, is on the wall, etc. She. Oh, everybody can give me politics rolls, as she had.
Ooh, write-in skill potential.
Score.
Wow.
Right. Phil is looking around. Apparently, if the person is Israeli and important, she's probably shaken that person's hand and then gotten a picture of it at some point. At least like 6 or 8 of them, you know. I'm not saying everybody who's ever been in Israel has shaken her hand, but she is working on making the rounds from the top down.
I look at Esty and I give her a nod of props.
She says, well, it's your meeting. I've got another 10 minutes. What's up?
Esty, darling. Well, you know, I'm so grateful for the what the studio has done for me career-wise. Handy is helping my career in ways I could not tell you. But
Are you quitting? She says.
No. I'm just thinking that I need to spread my wings. I feel like I am a clipped bird wanting to fly.
Give me a fast talk roll. That sounds like the kind of shit artists would say.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm good at fast talk.
She says, so you want your own vehicle. All right, I can begin to have scripts sent over and such. Is there any kind of movie you would like to look for? I'm guessing these other two you're bringing along for supporting cast?
If they so will it, yes. They are.
You're just out shopping and brought them along. I see. Fine. What kind of movie are you looking for?
I think I could really smash a romance movie.
Ah. All right. All right.
My flex.
So you a romantic comedy maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
All right. I will have rom-coms scripts sent over. I think that you've definitely put in the work, and your work on Handy has been good on the days that you show up for work. But with Handy, fortunately, it's become a big enough space odyssey that not everybody's there all the time anyway. So, sure. I think that you might be ready. I think that that's something we can try to get you your own vehicle. This will be your big test, though, and it won't be easy.
Oh, I don't plan for it to be easy. I want it to be hard.
All right. You'll have some scripts this afternoon.
Excellent. And one more thing.
Yes.
Colleagues of mine was approached by someone that you know, someone you were affiliated with. Should we just say the sisterhood?
She raises her eyebrows and says, and she glances at your two companions. Are they?
Nothing has been said.
I see.
That is all that's going to be said on the matter.
All right.
But I just want to let you know that I am interested.
I will pass the word. I'm only very loosely affiliated with them, but yes, we'll see if because Ass wants you, and you want Ass.
Oh yes.
Very well.
Indeed.
Nod my head in agreement from the couch.
No problem. We'll see about getting you Ass. You will be the first man to get Ass.
I understand that.
Much that will also
exciting times.
That will also depend on this breakout pitcher. If you crush the breakout pitcher, you will get Ass. All right.
Yes.
But if you don't, no Ass for you. All right.
That's it.
We're understanding each
We're
other
in
completely. All right. This afternoon, you'll have some scripts to look at.
Excellent. Thank you for your time.
She stands up.
We stand up.
I stand up.
I take
Yeah,
her hand and I kiss the back of it.
Ooh. Give me seduction to do it suavely.
Ooh.
He's like, God damn it. Stop that.
That isn't a fumble.
Oh, all right.
I just leave it.
He's like, kill it. Send it back to hell. All right. So you guys leave that place and go to a different place. What is that? Oh, the limo. You go back to the limo. Did you want to give back the coffee cup or see if you could make it out of the building with it? Phil?
I'll place it on the desk of security, like right before the front door, and walk out.
All right. Good deal. Good deal. I thought it's like, mine now. I'm going to build a collection. Where are all my coffee cups? Keep disappearing, man. All right. You guys are back in the limo. Delma lowers the screen divider and looks at you guys through the mirror.
To the apartment. I know she's been there.
Which apartment, sir?
That would be the one that Joshua McKay has just recently purchased.
That apartment. Very good, sir. Right. And she drives you guys to downtown area, kind of a low rent, kind of scummy-ish apartment, and parks the car. She says, as she gets out and opens the door so you guys can out, this is the only limo. She's like, I'm not sure if I'm comfortable waiting here in the limo while you are. Is there a time you'd like me to come back, or will you make your own way back?
I'll have one of the boys here for you on their demon box.
Very good, sir.
Yes.
What?
So
day.
where are we, Alex?
This is a rather nifty apartment yes, we need to not be too obvious about the about that we own it, so keep it on low. I'm sure Josh will be happy with that.
Okay.
I take them into the basement of the apartment.
No problem. It looks pretty bad. Hold on. He has a key for the front door, by the way. I'd like to point that out. Hold on. I'm looking now to find where the picture is. Oh, I know where it might be.
Can I pull down an address of the apartment?
Yes. Done. Take a card for thinking to do that.
I rely on others.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
my money.
Yeah. Reset.
Ooh. Can I have to discard down before I can play any
Yep.
cards?
Yep.
Oh, do.
What to do? What to do?
What to do?
Yep.
I don't have any spells. I'm getting rid of a clarity.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
You're the one who wanted to be the wizard, motherfucker. What's up with that?
I constantly have a sword tucked away, but I can't roll a critical on it, so I can't learn any more spells.
Well, don't forget that if you bug the other PCs, hey, teach me a spell, because they're wanting to build up their teaching skill.
That's true.
Right. I could teach you General Pocket.
I
I'm
keep
sorry.
forgetting that.
No, you can't teach them General Pocket. The only spells that can be taught are the very first one from each chain. Yeah. After that, you need crits and shit.
Well, I know Alex has some spells, but I'll bug him for that later.
Yep. Now, if you look at the picture, it's kind of in the lower right part of the screen. That's approximately what the basement looks like. There seems to be, in addition to the way you came in from the stairs, there's also 2 locked doors. They have the big key padlock things there and stuff. Yeah, you're not sure if apparently Joshua McKay's fallen on hard times and is living in this kind of unfurnished, no furniture basement of kind of a scummy apartment, apparently.
I want to go up to one of the padlocks, grab it, and jangle it a bit. Is it solid?
Yeah.
All right. I go to the other one. I do the same.
It's also solid.
Okay. All right. So what are we doing here, Alex?
We're going through this door. I point to the door with one of the padlocks on.
Right. And then he
Yourself.
rather than opening the padlock, he takes the entire door off its hinges. Apparently somebody had removed the hinge holder things, and he just lifts the door out. So the padlock's still attached, but the rest of the door isn't. And so he opens that up. It's like, yeah, fuck your security. We don't even bother with this anymore. And you guys head in. Okay, Alex, do you want to do the slope up or slope down?
We are going the slope. We're going the way towards the city.
Right. Give me a memory roll to try to figure this out.
Yeah.
All right. You go the slope down. You go through the maze. You made your memory roll well enough, and you guys come to a strange city description. Follows.
Get ready for some unhinging.
Didn't we just do the unhinging?
Oh no.
Oh, that take a card for a nice pun there, sir. Right. It's a in this city is a vast collection of lamps and lanterns that have been hung on the ceiling and the walls. Some are hung from iron rods, some placed directly on the ground. No two lamps are the same. Some of iron, wood, paper, ornate, some elaborate. It's all around a circular room. There's parts of buildings sticking out of the walls as though the buildings were all here and then parts of it was buried, and all that's left is a big room. In the center of it is a raised dais, and it's got like a fountain that comes out, and it has water that goes into a big smooth basin, and that cascades over the edge and into some drains and stuff. And the whole all the spheres and such are glowing, so it's nice and easy to see here. And right, Alex walks in, and then everybody give me a sandy roll as his codpiece goes, home again, home again.
Success.
It's 0 if you make it. This thing maxes at 8.
I failed.
D4, and it maxes at 8. So after you've lost 8 sandy to Alex Kinley's talking codpiece, then you no longer fear it.
All right, lost 1.
Yeah, so be sure to keep track of how many you've lost to this so that it can max out eventually, and then you can stop worrying about his talking codpiece.
That's my sanity cheat sheet. All those.
So boys, I want you to say hello to Hercule, the talking horse codpiece.
You could have told me his name earlier.
I am a great detective.
Why don't you take off your dick hat and so it stops scaring the hell out of me?
That can't be done.
That can't be done? Is it like strangle holding your little pecker down there?
Not so much. Not so much little.
Oh, now's not a time to get self-conscious about your dick size, man.
Well, what we're here to really talk about.
If he gets too excited, I begin to drool.
Gross.
Oh my, Hercule.
Yes. So, this is, believe it or not, brown.
I forgot to mention that. Jesus. Everybody except Alex take a card. His eyes are completely brown. He has no whites to his eyes. SD would have mentioned that and said, you need some contacts and shit because the public doesn't need to see that yet.
It's Alex. He's like, all right.
You want to trade me a... well, actually, I got a discard card first. Damn it.
I've got a nada, so just give that to me. I'll trade you the nada.
Well, I just drew the card I want to trade, so I got to give this card a card first.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Right. I was going to trade you a not on the discard.
First, he has to discard
Oh,
on
okay,
the
he's gotta
floor,
get down to
then
hand
he
up
can
then.
trade.
But I can trade you now. Trading. Oh no! There we go. Trading. Damn it.
You can do it.
All right.
All right. There we go. Accept.
Cool.
I'm still-
Dissemination. I'm gonna play that immediately and refill my hand. Where's the discard pile?
Oh, hold on. Let me change the picture back. Sorry.
That's okay.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. After you do, I think you might do, Matt. See if where I said I thought you'd be going does not happen.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Back in card play. I'm back in business, guys.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Thank you.
So you guys are sitting there in this strange underground city that's lit up by various lanterns and that all glow with a kind of strange light. There are several different exits that lead out of here and go to other places as well.
Does there appear to be electrical wiring? Is it electrical lanterns or gaslight or what's the deal?
You're not really sure. There's no electrical wiring that you can see. It's kind of an old-fashioned, strange city, and they're not really moving like they're gas. Maybe magic is your guess?
Ah.
Magic. So,
Magic.
boys, this is a place of magic. This, pointing to my cod piece, is brown. I don't know if you know much about the colors yet.
No.
You've not heard anything about the colors.
Nothing.
Nothing about
I better do some catching up. Right, listen up. So, there are at least seven AIs, basically, that are named after colors, because they're associated with colors. So there's like magenta, there's blue, there's yellow, white, and some other ones as well. We thought they were initially colors of the rainbow, but I don't think that's kind of panning out with some of the colors that's coming up now.
It's a brown rainbow.
Yeah.
Is that like the salamander that we met, or that? Okay.
Cool. These things are beings of power. Some are kind of technological based, some are magic based, and so they are kind of against each other. Some of them kind of have rough alliances with each other, but basically they're all kind of about being the color, the greens against blue and all this other stuff. So each one is associated with obviously, like I said, there's like magenta that a couple of the other people we know are associated with. That's very technologically based. So the powers they receive are around demons, horrible demons.
That stupid staff that I thought was the Happy Unicorn staff, was that probably tied to a color? Like, was it one uniform color?
I'm not sure on that. I don't think.
I'm kind of talking to.
Oh,
Well, I should probably roll a memory on that.
I was going to say, who are you talking to?
Okay, I'm rolling a memory to remember if that staff was one solid color. Pass.
Which staff are you talking about?
The staff that we pulled out of hell, that we gave to.
Oh, the wand of Orcus. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is a rod of Orcus. No, that was made of metal, unless metal's a color, and a skull colored. So no, not
Okay.
one color.
Okay.
Are they specific to this dimension or are they pan-dimensional, Alex?
as far as I know, they're rooted here, but that doesn't say that their influence can't travel far-reaching. So each one comes with some nifty, cool things. So this is Brown, and I wanted to introduce you to Brown because he has a rather nifty ability, which I think would probably help you guys on your endeavors. But of course, it's up to you whether you want to ally with Brown or not. Shall I tell you what? Would it help if I told you what you'll get if you buy in now to this super cool Brown?
Well, what happens if we go along with Alex's super cool Brown?
If you go along with Alex's super cool Brown, you can basically start wandering through the sewers and reappear magically in any other sewers. So if you want to get to the, say, cyberpunk area, because that's where you want to go, you start walking around here in a couple of hours, you'll be in the sewers in the cyberpunk area.
So we get poop gates.
You get poop gates.
Take a card.
Pay for it.
Hashtag poopgate.
I will say, though, it does come with a slight drawback, and that is that if you go to anywhere that there are sewers that aren't in basically LA or some form of LA, or sorry, Los Angeles.
San Angeles.
San Angeles, sorry. I'm going to keep getting confused. San Angeles. So if you go from San Angeles to somewhere else, so like we are San Angeles now, Cyberpunk in San Angeles in the future, you can go back and forth between those all you want. But if you decide to, say, go from San Angeles to, say, the sewers of London, you'll then have to get back from London some other way. You can't just walk through the sewers of London.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
It's a nice ability, because I know you guys have had troubles trying to travel between different places. So, like I said, no pressure, but I wanted to introduce you to Brown.
And, says your codpiece, don't forget the 2 quests.
Oh, yes. There's, well, 2 quests. I know 1 quest, so...
You know of 2 quests.
Oh, yes, sorry, yeah, okay.
So
there are 2 quests involved. One of them is to plant these, and I take out one of the little, to you guys it probably looks like a normal stone, but to me it kind of shimmers. He wants us to plant these in different places in order so he can gain information and be anchored to different parts of the worlds.
Only my servants can carry and plant those.
Mm-hmm. And then the other one is to open that way to the big dragon mouth.
Imagine if there was a tunnel that goes away from you guys and a dragon's head went pook and was in the tunnel and its mouth is closed. If its mouth was open, you might be able to walk through the tunnel. The dragon itself appears to be made out of just stone. Like somebody said, I'm going to carve a dragon's head. And apparently it can open. Yeah, so you're not sure what's up.
But we don't know how, and that's a quest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I personally get regular shaves, so I think I can get around pretty easily. But I'm going to hold out for other colors. Sorry, Alex.
That's all right. No, that's not a problem. I was just letting you know that this exists. And by the way, just to let you know, the shaving might not be an option anymore because the barber's is not there.
Oh, no.
Got blown the crap up.
Well,
Who
Phil,
did that?
I'm thinking of allying with Brown, and
There is.
I'd like to be able to bring you with me, buddy. Can you bring other people with you with this power?
Yeah, you can.
You just did it to us.
You don't need to both align. If you both align, you can both do it separately. But if you, so if you start walking, Russ, and you're aligned to Brown, and Jeremy's following you, then you will go. You'll both go. But keeping an eye on that because it also works for villains as well. So if you're being chased by people, you will take them there. But that could be good for fucking with them because they'll be like, what the hell?
Right. Okay, cool. No, I think I will ally with Brown. That's I will give me those stones. I'll plant bugs.
Give me your stones. Okay.
His codpiece looks at you and goes, "Oh, let's make it all official. Touch your tongue to mine."
Okay, I get down on my knees.
When
The horse looks surprised.
when the rock gets down there, does it start drooling?
All right, how do you want to do this, horse?
I was kidding. Place your hands on the building over there.
Sorry, I've been very compliant since Mirth Village. Okay.
You are a strange, perverted man.
Yes, I'm a horny Smurf. I touched the building.
No problem. It feels like it's made from whipped cream, but you can't press your hand all the way through it, and the building doesn't stick to your hand. It's kind of a weird, soft thing. And Alex Kinley's codpiece tells you, these are not really here. They are ghosts.
Ah. Okay.
Right. You notice, Jeremy, that his eyes become totally brown. He has no blacks. He has no pupils, retinas, whites. It's just brown.
That shit ain't normal.
Like, yeah, like a eye tattoo gone horribly wrong.
Do you guys? Does it look any different? Is not like the whole world poop colored?
No. It's the same for him, but
Right.
his eyes have definitely changed.
As a newly formed follower of Brown, you must wear this. I take off the codpiece and I hand it.
You passed the mantle. Would you like to put your dick in where his dick has gone before?
It's the binding process.
I see.
It says.
All right, I will strap on.
You're not even gonna watch it first?
It's all good.
Tell him.
No, it's all good.
The codpiece looks at Alex and says, be sure to tell him the instructions to using this and making sure that it can see.
Yes. So basically, you want to keep that on for basically whenever you can, because it will be able to see through that and what's going on. If
Okay.
you need to take it off for any reason, obviously like going to the toilet or having sex, then it likes to be put somewhere where it can watch.
Okay, all right. Fair enough.
And like I said, yeah, so now you've got the brown eyes, you probably can see some glittering shards around here. You want to collect those up. Roll 2d6.
Okay.
That's how many shards you find.
Yep. Good luck.
7.
Hooray.
Nice. So that's exactly what I rolled. So yeah, you have 7 shards. Write them down. They're all classed as magic items. So if you get a magic item go bye-bye card, then that goes bye-bye. Or you can just get rid of one of those. So you can protect some more important magic items if you have them.
Magic item indemnity. Nice.
Yeah, pretty much.
As long as you're aligned with Brown, those shards help. Anytime you run out of those shards, you can come down here again to get more.
So basically they take time to form, so it depends on, again, when you come down, there might be a different amount left when you come down. But basically, whenever you drop that somewhere on the floor, in a while it will kind of materialize into the floor, and that will become an anchor point for Brown. So what I've been trying to do is any different sewers I go to, especially sewers, I'm anchoring there. So I've already put some anchor points in these cyberpunk sewers. But again, anywhere you feel like you think would be a good place. Because basically Brown is in charge of the underworld. That's his domain. So
Oh, okay. So the river stinks and stuff.
yeah, pretty much. He would be
Got it.
part of that. So yeah, that might be a good place for another anchor point. The more anchor points we can get in, the more powerful he will become, the more spreading his influence will be.
Excellent.
Cool.
Well, this feels kind of funny. Wow, I kind of like this.
You will love the walking power. It's very nice. It helped out a lot yesterday with you.
I feel like a stud.
Yeah.
Well, you've got a codpiece on.
Yeah. I've got my horse merkin.
If there's anywhere you guys want to go, I just realized we've lost Jeremy.
No, he's hiding.
Yeah, he's hiding.
Reading
yeah.
notes.
Yeah.
So anywhere that, if you guys want anywhere that particularly you want to go now, you can always try out your new powers, Rock.
Very cool. Actually, I would like you to lead me back out of here, and I would like a map. I'd like to make a map to this place.
Yeah, as we go along, sure.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to make my cartography roll.
Ooh.
You've got cartography.
Success!
Right. Okay. It goes strange city, maze, slope up, some dude's apartment basement that you don't have a key to. Done.
Strange city, maze, slope up. In the apartment, I make a note of the address
Yep.
and put it on the city map
Yep. Done.
that I carry with me. All right.
Yep. Jeremy, could you center your camera on you a bit?
Oh. Down goes the water.
Okay, so I'm just gonna write down that I have a map to the strange city, Logan, and anytime I want to go there, I'll just
Great. Yeah,
use that.
eventually you may actually explore the sewers. Just as an FYI, I make a bubble map. I don't care about the passages that go for 30 feet and then stop, because that's fucking dull as shit and it's stupid to try to map it out.
Mhm.
So, yeah, you're back to the apartment thing.
Very good. Ooh, stop that.
You notice that when you're outside of the strange city, you're not hearing the codpiece talking and shit. Yeah.
Right. But it does occasionally. Neigh.
Yes, that seems to be a mechanical air sac thing that's in it. So if you ever run or something like that, or your legs kind of squeeze it just right, then it does a little neigh thing. Like when you squish a frog, then it makes a little croaking noise. If it's the plastic frogs for like kids or pets or something, that's what makes it neigh on its own.
Okay, Alex, does this thing tend to screw up your stealth?
No, not too bad. Depends how good you are. But like I said, you can, as long as it's got a good vantage point, it doesn't really matter where it is. But just don't lose it. So that's a really big thing. I should mention it. Don't lose it, because that is basically brown.
Oh.
You do not want to let that fall into the wrong hands.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So keeping it on is probably a safer bet, but if you need to be stealthy, you could probably take it off and, I don't know, drip it over a shoulder or something so you can still see. Or put it on your head.
Okie.
As Russ's character gets a little weirder.
There's no sound check for this, huh?
No. Other than it maxes at 8, and when it starts doing weird shit, then you roll a sandy roll and it's 0/D4. So if you make your sandy roll, it's no points off. If you fail it, it's D4, and it maxes at 8. So eventually, you won't mind your dick talking to you.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it already makes most of your decisions for you. Why would it be troubling otherwise? I like Phil's attitude. No. This is a very silly one. I'll hold out for something different.
I have a feeling all of them are just as silly, but I thought the barber was still in existence.
That went bye-bye quickly. I think they unfortunately lured back some bad guys to it, and they took a couple of 4 rockets, was it? Yeah. I don't think the barber's very in a good way right now.
Yeah. It's something to check out later, I suppose. So, what do you guys? Oh, your mark off your magic rocks, Matt. Or no, don't mark off your magic rocks. No. Ignore Logan.
Yes.
Continue on. What do you guys do now?
Right, that's pretty much my job's done. So I don't know if you guys have anything you need doing.
Well, I was gonna say the script should be at your house by the time you get back there.
Okay, let's go see the script. Yeah.
On the car right there, I'm like, well,
oh yeah.
if we wanted to do something, I am currently probably on several lists for death in steampunk world, or not cyberpunk world.